Good morning, fellow Namibians. I come to you on this day. As you might be aware, a dark cloud is hovering over the Republic of Namibia as of the 8th of February 2025, following the passing of the founding president and father of the Namibian Nation, Dr. Shafishuna Nujoma. Indeed, it is a difficult moment to our country, to the whole of Africa, and the globe at large. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Namibia, Dr. Nangolo-Mbumba, have announced the conferment of the status of a hero to the founding president and father of the Namibian nation, and as well announced the official mourning period, which is the 8th, which is marked that all regions would then eventually be holding memorial services accordingly. The regional memorial services are scheduled to take place from the 20th up to the 28th of February, followed by the final process, which is the interment, on the 1st of March 2025 at the Heroes Acre in Windhoek. On this backdrop, the regions are clustered to ensure that, due to logistical arrangements and other commitments, for ease of doing and according a befitting memorial services, regions are clustered together. And in this regard, I'm here to announce that the Otjozondjupa Regional Memorial Service, clustered together with Omaheke and Oshikoto region, will be taking place on the 24th of February 2025, 2 o'clock here in Grootfontein. This is made possible to ensure that the Namibian nation at large would have an opportunity to pay homage, tribute, and accord a befitting send-off to His Excellency, the founding president and father of our Namibian nation. Every region that is given the opportunity to organize this important and solemn occasion would be liaising with those regions that are clustered together. And as a result, I have communicated in my capacity as the governor of Otjozondjupa region to my counterpart in Oshikoto for logistical arrangements, and we are in close contact. Indeed, the same is still to happen with Omaheke region for us to put our house in order, ensure proper and indeed suitable logistical arrangement that is befitting a memorial service for a founding father. We wish and aim that every Namibian will be accorded an opportunity to pay homage to the founding father during this very difficult time. Budgetary provisions were made to the regions for us to ensure that we carry out these exercises successfully. Following this, my office, being responsible for the overall implementation of this, we have devised committees that are fragmented into various responsibilities headed by various individuals within the region to ensure close coordination and indeed successful hosting of this memorial service. While we are there, I would also like to announce and make it categorically clear that the central government have announced that the transportation of the public from within the region to the regional memorial is not catered for. And in the spirit of the founding fathers' selflessness, dedication, and commitment towards building a Namibian nation, the public is thus requested, out of your own will and ability, please do assist one another with transportation means to the closest destination as far as memorial services are concerned. And in the case of Otjozondjupa, here in Grootfontein. The noble councillors are notified accordingly, and they are coordinating information dissemination to all levels of our society. Traditional authorities are involved in the process to ensure inclusivity where nobody will be left out. The business communities have been consulted upon for them to be able to render a helping hand and where possible for them to contribute towards this very occasion. And we thank them for the gesture that they have been bringing forth so far. The Regional Memorial Service would actually be preceded by a program through which there will be a procession that will go in the town and eventually into the location before our program commences officially. Upon arrival of the remains at the retired Lieutenant General Dimo Amambo Garrison in Grootfontein, the Namibian Defence Force being in charge of that program, the entourage will depart from the garrison around 12 o'clock, head all the way from the garrison to the circle. That is the leg that I would like to announce now. The first leg will start from the Lieutenant General Dimo Amambo Garrison all the way to the traffic circle. The second leg enters the Kavango Road in the CBD of town all the way to the four-way traffic junction and turn left into the Nujoma Road. The third leg will turn off on the right at the T-junction, that is at the traffic lights, and continues on the Nujoma Road all the way to Omulunga Township. The fourth leg will turn off at Engelhardt Garrison Street up until the corner of Makalani Primary School. The provision has been made that upon arrival at the Makalani Primary School, the learners and pupils of that very school will be lined up in the yard, and of course they will be accorded an opportunity as well for them to pay homage as the procession is passing. And the final leg, this is a leg where the Namibian Defence Force will be able to ensure that the whole street was lined up with troops, and these are armed troops in observing as a guard of honor, and will escort the founding president's remains along Wilfred Eigovap Street into Omulunga Sport Ground. So this lineup is that I spoke about will be from the corner of Engelhardt Garisep and Wilfred Eigovap Street, and of course from there the procession will go all the way along Wilfred Eigovap Street into the Omulunga Sports Ground. It is expected that the public will be arriving at 9 o'clock, will start to arrive at 9 o'clock at the stadium, because not all of us will be accompanying the procession, because there are security checks and arrangements and logistics that must be done at the stadium. So your early arrival is highly valued. In coordination with my regional governors from Oshikoto and Omaheke region, the buses and individuals that will be coming from those regions will be communicated to our region so that necessary arrangement can also be made in terms of receiving and seating our fellow citizens from the two neighboring regions. And as you might be aware, Otjozondjupa region is vast, and this is also the home of the founding father, because Farm Etunda is just located between Ochivarongo and Otavi. Indeed, it is a special place. Indeed, Grootfontein will be a befitting destination for this memorial service. The program is expected to start officially at 2 o'clock, and the remains of the founding father, upon conclusion of the program, will be laying in state at the stadium, where the public will then be viewing the remains as and in accordance with the rules, regulations, and protocols that will be set out by the Namibian Defence Force. In terms of Grootfontein itself, having consulted the municipality of Grootfontein, the Grootfontein municipality convened a meeting, a special council meeting that was held on Wednesday, the 19th of February 2025. And in that meeting, a resolution number SPCM 05/19/02/2025 that instructed that all bars, shebeens, and liquor outlets owners to close for business during that day, so that the residents and all visitors can bid a befitting farewell and a respectful payment of homage to the founding president, Dr. Sam Shafishuna, by making sure that their establishments are closed during the memorial services on Monday, 24 February 2025. All establishments may only open the next day, the 25th of February, after the body departs to Erongo region. And that will be only from 10 o'clock onwards. The members of the public, as we said before, are also informed that it is during this time that the good deeds, the commitment, the selflessness of our leader need to be emulated by all means and cost. You are thus requested to give a helping hand wherever possible. To those that want to give their messages, there is limited time on our program, and as a result, the official program that is standing there is having a clear format that is coming all the way from the central government. It cannot be altered and adjusted otherwise. There is a subcommittee responsible for information and publicity under Mr. Munenge, and they are coordinating the activities as far as the program is concerned. Well, finally, it is a dark cloud hovering over our country, but indeed it's a moment of celebration, a moment of reflection, and a moment in which we as Namibians ignite our spark of patriotism, loyalty, and civic responsibility to our country. Let us go through this process knowing that indeed the founding father have prepared us for this very moment. Go well, Tate Sam Shafishuna Nujoma, the founding president of the Republic of Namibia, father of the Namibian nation, our liberation icon, a revered man, and indeed a gallant son of the soil. Go well, Tate Kulu, and may your soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you very much. God bless us all.